Last year, my credit score was in the mid 500s. Also last year, the only credit line I had was $300. That was it from Credit One. That's the only thing I had. Now this year, my credit score jumped up a little bit. Now I'm in the mid 600s, but now I got $92,000 in credit when it comes to lines of credit, when it comes to credit cards and loans in 1 year. And this is all because of manufactured primary trade lines. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Level Up Finance, where we talk about money, mindset on the road to get millions. On this episode, we're going to talk about how to level up with trade lines. Now, what are trade lines? Trade lines are simply accounts that report on your credit report. That's pretty much it. You got primary trade lines and you got authorized user trade lines, AUs. Trade lines could be revolving and installment. All right, installments are usually loans, actually always loans, and revolving are credit cards. I don't think authorized user accounts are really that good because it's not really your account. You have no control over it. So you could go on, say, your baby mama's account, right? Credit card, Capital One credit card, right? You come home one day, you leave the toilet seat up, she get mad, go in the bathroom, see the toilet seat up, call Capital One right away and take you right off, and boom, you won't have no trade line no more. You don't want that. You want to have your own primary trade line. Now, one way to have primary trade lines is to manufacture your own trade lines. And how do you manufacture your own trade lines? By having a secure card or a secure loan. All right, that's what I would go with a credit union, preferably. Credit unions are known for having those type of products. This would work out for people with bad credit or no credit whatsoever. If you got Virgin credit, you don't have nothing on your credit, this is perfect for you. All right, so you want to get these trade lines, and you just don't want one or two. You want to get as much as you can, preferably, because take it from the horse's mouth. If you want the best possible results for your credit, like say 6 months later or 12 months later, to get any type of credit you want when it comes to loans and credit cards, you want to get as much trade lines as possible. FICO said this straight from the horse's mouth. Check it out. I'm going to have it on the screen right now. Another reason why you want as much trade lines as possible, because you want a thick profile. You want a beautiful credit profile. All right, so you're trustworthy. Imagine this: you have one credit card, right? You have one credit card and you just pay that for 12 months. On time, you're great. But imagine you got 10 credit cards and you don't need to use all 10. You only could use one that whole year, but now you got 120 on-time payments. You look way better. Your credit profile look way better. But imagine 3 years, that's 360 on-time payments. And that same guy with only one credit card in 3 years only have 36 on-time payments. Who you think a bank would go with? The guy with this 360 payments on time, looking great, or somebody with 36? So you just having a whole bunch of trade lines will help you out in the long run also. One way to ensure that you get big limits is to put big limits on your secure card and secure loans, all right? Do that. That will help you out a lot. So if you have a secure card and it graduate and you put $2,000 on it, it's going to graduate into something bigger, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. And after 6 months or 3 months, you can ask for an increase. Then it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, as long as you're doing the right thing. And a secure loan, if you put $2,000, $3,000 on a secure loan and you do that for 6 months, pay it off, you have all your money back, now you look good. Instead of a $300 loan or a $200 secure credit card, little limits, then you starting real little. And then you got to get bigger and bigger and bigger when you already starting big, and then you just going to get bigger after that. So to ensure that you get big limits, big loans, start with big limits with your secure cards and secure loans. And remember this, always get your money back. So there's no need to be cheap. I did a Navy Federal secured loan, $2,000. I got my money back. I did a U.S. Bank secured card. I got my money back. I did an Open Sky secured card. I got my money back. You always gonna get your money back. Either you cancel it, get your money back, or unsecure and you get your money back. Or with a secure loan, you get your money back the same day. At least with Navy Federal, you get the money back the same day, and you make payments on your money. Easy, 2% interest rate. That's nothing. So less than a year later, after doing all that stuff, well, a year later after doing all this stuff, I'm able to get a $10,000 loan, a $20,000 loan, $10,000 credit card, $25,000 credit card. So that $1,000, $2,000, $4,000 I put on US Bank and $1,500 that I put on Open Sky, it flipped into something way more bigger. You get your money back, plus you're able to get new money. Now, if you have bad credit, this help out a lot. Get as much trade lines as possible. Start with secured loans, secured cards, and then eventually get unsecured cards and loans, and get as much as you can. Get at least 10 if you can, and that will help out a lot. So you had 10 late payments in the past. Now you got 10 credit cards, 10, with loans and everything like that, 10 trade lines in 1 year. That's 120 payments, right? So that overshadow your 10 late payments. So in like 3 years, when you get 360 on-time payments, that them 10 payments that you had in the past means nothing. All right. So you have way more positive with that. Positive outweighing the negative. All right. So you look good in the bank eyes now. Because me, I got a whole bunch of charge-offs, I got collection, but I just got so much positive stuff going on right now that it's overshadowing the bad. The bad is still there. I mean, that's why they charge me higher interest rates and stuff like that, but getting that approval is what matters, all right? So if this helped you out at all, you learned something new, please give me one of these. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and talk to you on the next one, all right? Level up. Higher.